Hey everybody, Ann here. For today's video, I'm going to do a tutorial on how to use YouCut. It is a video editing software for Android and it is free. There's also a paid version in the Google Play Store. I already did one tutorial. It's in my DIY playlist. In fact, it's #1. But there's been so many awesome updates and upgrades and changes and whatnot. I figured it was high time to make a new one. So if you want to learn how to make a video, just watch this and it's going to be easy. First, go to wherever YouCut is installed on your phone and click it on. Then you will be led to this screen. To start a new project, click the little red plus sign. That'll take you to your gallery that is located on your phone where you can start pulling the clips in, either clips or photos. Here's the first clip. If it's a really long clip, it will bring up this screen and allow you to trim it right there before you get into the actual editing environment. And if it's a shorter clip, it'll just bring it right up. See there? You can actually trim it right from this screen if you want to where you think you want it to start and stop. And then just click the little red check mark, and then you can continue adding more clips or photos or whatever you want. See, this is another long one, so it pops this screen up, and then I'm just going to add the rest of what I want in there. And if they're shorter ones, they'll just let you add one right after the other. Once you've decided, just click the little red check mark or the the white arrow in the red circle, and it'll start processing your videos to bring them into the editing environment. It may take a little bit depending on the speed of your phone and the size of the files, but they'll get there eventually. Great! Now we've got all of our clips right here and ready to go, ready to start editing. And I am just scrolling through all the clips by using my finger and just swiping one way or the other. My goodness, this is going to be a long video. Okay, let's get to work. What do we want to do first? Let's go all the way to the end, and I think I forgot to add one. So click your little white plus sign in the orange circle and add another one from your gallery. See there? It added it. Hooray! Now, if you want to change order, all you do is press on the clip, and then once you find it, press it on again, and you can move it. Just drag it. There you go. I think I want to move it back. Once again, click the orange or reddish check mark. And you know what? Forget it. I don't want to add this. You can delete it. There we go. Let's go all the way back to the beginning. Now, you see that? You see that little square with a little pencil in it? Those are transitions. Those are new. You can now add transitions, excuse me. Alrighty, I was just showing the different menu options. Okay, what am I going to do next? Yeah, the menus that you see will look different depending on whether or not the clip is clicked on. See, that just changed. Let's go ahead and trim this one. Wait for it to load. And see there, you can trim it, and that's by moving the little things on the right and the left. You can cut it. Anything in between those two red dots, those two boxes, will be cut. And you can split it too, and you just move that with your finger in accordance with where you want to split the video. But we're going to trim this one. All right. See, it's starting to play. You can let it play until you get to the spot where you actually want to trim it. Let's see here. Alrighty. I don't need my viewers to see me walking all the way over there, so I trimmed it to right that spot when I'm over there working on the trees. And at the end, you can do the same. And you pull that little white marker thingy back and forth with your fingers so you can advance more quickly. I think that's good. Click your red check mark and you can move on to the next thing. Alright, what's next? You've got all these options. I'm going to go to this next one and trim it as well. There we go. They don't need to see my backside, so I'm cutting that part out. Very good. Now I moved my little white cursor thingy all the way to the left, and I've cut it. Great. Now this is the part where we get to add a transition. There's all different kinds, or not transitions, transitions, sorry. Which transition am I going to use? This is so awesome. I think I wanted to do this. So click it on, and you can make it go slower, or you make the transition go faster. Which way am I going to go with this? I like the 2-second transition. Let's see what that looks like. Fancy. I love it. That is just perfect. Okay. Now we're going to, what are we going to do? Add some text. Yes, just click on the little text thing in your menu and just start typing in whatever you want to show up there. Oops, my fingers are fat, sorry. Hard work. It is hard work cutting down those trees. The little saplings with little stickers all over them. See that? And now I don't like that font, so I'm choosing a different font. I like that one. And you can make it bigger or smaller by holding your finger on the little double arrow thing. And you can adjust the position by clicking on the whole box and dragging it down. And you can also add a border, add a shadow. You can add a label. That's what a label looks like. I don't like the label. And move it around wherever you want it to go. Looks good, yeah. And let's see how that shows up. Good. Hard work. I'm a hard-working granny. Okay, now I want to change the duration of it. So click on the little text box there and you can drag it using the arrows one way or the other. And you can take it to the beginning of the video or the beginning of the clip and the end of the clip. Yeah, I could have dragged that a little bit further in the other direction after the transition was done. Okay, I don't want it, so I click the little X and it's gone. Excellent. What's next? Let's see here. Stickers. You can add emojis, any kind of emoji you want, and it'll show up in the clip. But I'm going to add a photo, and I'm going to pull one up from my hard drive. So just click the little plus sign. It'll take you to your photos, and you just pick which one you want. I'm going to use this one, and you can move it around by holding it with your finger. You can make it bigger or smaller by dragging the little double arrow thingy. You can make it fill the screen if you want. Pretty cool, and you can adjust the opacity, and it looks great. I don't want it, so I click the X and it's gone. Okay, what next? Changing the speed of videos. You can make them go faster or slower. If you want to slow things down and make things look like they're going in slow motion, or you can make them faster. I'm going to make these faster because I actually don't want them to have to sit and watch me in real time. So there we go. It's going to go a lot faster. Now, and if you change your mind, you can always go back and change it back. Very good. Okay. You can also adjust the volume on one clip or all of them. I'm taking the sound down because I'm going to be talking over it. And if you like it, click the little red check mark on the right, and that just adjusts the volume for that one video. Oops, I forgot to increase the speed. There we go. And I'll show you how to do the adjustments to all the clips in just a second here. Okay, if you don't want to scroll through, you can just click on the video and it'll take you right to it. Okay, so we're going to take the volume down, and now instead of clicking the one check mark, we're going to click apply to all, the two check marks on the left, and that will take the volume down to all of the videos. But I remembered in my intro, I want the volume to be all the way up. Click your little red check mark, and now I also remember at the very end I wanted to have the volume up for that too. There you go. If you just click that on, it will take you to the beginning of that video that you wanted to work on. And I'm going to increase the volume for that one too. Very good. Okay. And see how much longer it takes to scroll with your finger? You can jump around from video to video by clicking it on, and you'll get the little, there you go. It'll take you right to whichever one you want to go to. All right, I want to work on that one. Click the little red check mark, and let's increase the speed. Now I'm going to increase the speed on all of them. But once again, I remembered that, see, just click on the clip, hold it, and it'll take you up to the boxes. It'll take you to whichever video you want to edit. Now I'm going to apply the speed to all of them. Okay, good. Hooray. But once again, I remembered that the intro needs to be in the regular speed. Very good. And I want to go to the end. So I clicked and held on the clip, and you can scroll through, find the video you want. Click the check mark. It will take you to the beginning of that video. Now I want that to be in one-time speed as well. So good. That's wonderful. Okay. See, it just takes so much longer to scroll if you're scrolling with your fingers. What shall we do next? I'm going to click on this video and see the different tools we can use. I'm going to go to the beginning, and let's try a filter. Yeah, you can add all kinds of different filters, and how you do that is you find the area where you want it to start. I don't know which filter I want to use. All different kinds of filters. Okay. Yep. We're going to use that one. No, I don't know. I changed my mind. Let's use... Is that a good one? You can adjust the strength of the filter. And there's plenty of filters in the free version. So, see, you can just drag that depending on how strong you want that filter to be. And the various adjustments. All different kinds of ways you can adjust those filters. See? Pretty neato, huh? Very good. See, I'm just clicking through some of the various adjustments you can make for this filter. And if you like it, click the check mark, and then you're done. Now, let's add an effect. To add the effect, just find the effect in the library that you want, then press and hold the effect. And for as long as you're pressing, your finger it will apply that effect. Click the OK button, and let's see what that looks like. Sometimes it takes a little bit to load it up. Pretty cool, huh? And you can see where it's inserted the effect, the little purple bar up there. Okay, I'm not so sure I really want that effect. So you go back, and you can either, well, I'm going to show you the erase tool first. Go to where you want to start erasing, and then press and hold the eraser, and it'll erase it all for you. So I'm going to just stop it right there. And you know what? I decided I don't want that. So click the little X, and you have this choice. I'm going to remove all effects. There you go. It's back to normal. Hooray! What shall we do next? Let's try a border. And you can use any of these options. I usually use 16 by 9. And then you can pick the color of it. There's going to be a border around the video. I don't really want to do that, so I'm just going to go to the original. Let's scroll through and see what else we can do. Yep, that's no volume. That's what we want. What else? Let's go to the end. And I want to add a photo. So let me pick this one. It's of a mushroom. It's a poisonous mushroom, I might add. You don't want to eat it. So with the photo clicked on, you can increase the duration all the way to 30 seconds. Pretty awesome. And, let's see here. What else can we do with this? You can crop it. I usually like to use the 16 by 9 because then it's going to neatly place it into your video and it fits perfectly. Lovely. Now, I think I need more mushroom footage. So, I'm going to click the copy function and it will insert an exact copy of whatever you just created at the end of it, at the end of the original. You can do that with videos as well. Also, you can flip it, mirror, and this all is on the rotate menu. If you click on rotate in your menu. There. See? See, there's that rotate thing that you click on. You know what? I don't want this after all, so I'm just going to delete it. You know what? I don't want this one either, so I'm just going to delete it. And you're back to your video so you can work on more things. Isn't this fun? It's not so hard, is it? All right, what next? Let's do record. Now I can't do this because my screen recorder is actually taking control of my microphone, but all you have to do is click that little thing and it'll start recording your voice, and then you click it again and then it will stop. So I'm going to show you a little bit after the fact. It's going to insert the sound right up above the video clip that you're adding sound to. So I'll show you what that looks like. Oh, sorry, that's my screen recorder menu. There, see that little orange bar? That is the recording that I just did. La-di-da-di-da-di-da, la-di-da-di-da-di-da. Pretty boring, huh? So there's a number of things that you can do with this recording. Just click it on. You can trim it this way just by dragging the little arrows at the beginning and end. You can also adjust the volume of it. Let's put it about right there. If the video has sound, you can also adjust the sound of the video from that menu as well. All right. right. And you can also trim it this way. I'm going to take it to where I start talking and then just drag the end arrow to where I stop talking. Very good. Click the check mark. Sorry, that's my screen recorder. Move it out of the way. All right, let's listen. La-di-da-di-da-di-da, la-di-da-di-da-di-da. Okay. Awesome! And you can also delete the sound file altogether if you don't want it there. What to do next? Let's see here. Oh, remember I did that filter. I changed my mind. I don't like that filter. So we're going to go back to the filter menu and scroll all the way back and click on original. Click the check mark on the right and you're golden. Looks good. See, this isn't so hard, is it? Okay, let's add some music. Now, it defaults to pulling up the music menu to the music that's on your phone. You can also select music from their offerings. If you click one on, you'll hear it start to play. Press copy, and that is what you need to post on your YouTube video. I don't like to use any of those just because, you know, you still might get a copyright strike. So I chose one from my old menu. Here. Not bad, huh? Now I'm going to go ahead and just adjust the location. Just press on it. Good, and you can drag it. Now, if you click it on, you can also make it fade in. Okay. That sounds all right to me. And there's a number of other things you can do. Click it back on. And you can adjust the trim just by the arrows, or you can click on the trim in the menu and just adjust the length of the music by dragging one arrow or the other. And again, you can adjust the volume. The top one is for the video volume. Click your arrow, and then you've got a beautiful song. Right on. Oops, whoops, look, it's not long enough. So guess what I got to do? I'm going to drag it to where I want to add the same song in again. And I'm going to try and mix this together. Oops, I clicked on the wrong thing. That's marker. You can add markers as well. We're going to just press copy. There's an exact copy that's added after the original music piece. Good. And I want to kind of mix it a little bit. So I pulled it, all I did is I pressed it on and dragged it up and over. All right, not bad, but you know what? I'm not satisfied. Let's make the original fade out. Good. Let's listen. Come on. There we go. Not too bad. Not too bad at all. But, and there's a number of other things you can add from this menu too. Okay. Oh, here I'm just demonstrating. You can flip, rotate, mirror the videos. That's another thing you can do. And let's save it. I just click on save. And usually you'll get an advertisement and see there it shows you its progress. So let's get out of here, and up in your upper left hand corner there you can see the little hourglass icon. That's telling you that it's processing. So let's get out of there. Oh, I forgot. I need to add something. So I'm going to go back to YouCut, pull it up. Oh, here I'm just showing you that it inserts the video into a new folder that it creates for you, and then you can just go to that and pull it up and watch it. Cool, but you know what? I made a boo-boo, so I need to go back to YouCut. Click it on, and see, it says it saved it for you. Awesome. Click the little left arrow up at the top, and it'll take you back to your video that you're working on. Granted, if you saved a draft. Always save a draft. See that? You always want to save the draft. So let's go back in, click the little red plus. We want to go back to the last draft. So I'm going to show you this again on saving the video. Oops, that's too long. That music is too long. No, I need to trim that. So I'm just going to pull that little bar all the way over to where I want to end the music. Aren't you glad I saved a draft? Otherwise, I wouldn't have been able to do this. Okay. And it kind of snaps to where you want it to end, so that's great too. Looks good. Let's make it fade out to make the transition a little bit more subtle. That sounds great. Okay, now I think I want to add my outro. I forgot to add my outro. Thank goodness I saved a draft. We're going to put that at the end. Voila, it's done. Okay, let's go back to our gallery. Oh, you know what? I'm going to delete my other version just because I want to free up space. Yep, delete it. There we go. I'm just showing you that I'm deleting it from my gallery. So let's go back to YouCut. We're going to save it, and you can choose whatever kind of resolution you want depending on how much space you have on your phone. And see that little keep draft? You want to click that on. Click save. It'll throw you up a advertisement. It'll render until it's done, and that's it, guys. I hope this gives you the confidence to create your own YouTube videos. It's super easy. And if you'd like to see the finished product of the video that I more or less created in this video, just go to my channel and click on the video from the day before this one was published, and you'll get to see the whole thing start to finish. Anyway, that's all I got for you guys today. See you in the next video. Thanks for watching, everybody. I hope you enjoyed the video. Make sure you like, subscribe, hit the bell, and y'all have a good one.